I look like a mid-30s mum trying to hide a hangover in these. My training, yeah, is not always on point. I don't actually enjoy the sessions. I wasn't enjoying anything. And whoa, that was intense. Siri, my little broski, take me home, mate.
You sexy motherfucker.
Good morning, you lovely, lovely people, and welcome back to the vlog. And my days, we're on the second one already, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy to me, considering I never thought I'd do one. Here we are starting the second one, which is mad. So I just want to start this one by saying thank you so much for the support on the first one. It's crazy in terms of how much messages I've got, new subscribers, likers, and just like everything in between. It's such a cliche thing to say, but without the support of other people and external people, I wouldn't be able to do this. Obviously I wouldn't just want to be talking to a camera with no support on the other end, so thank you so much for that. It means the world. And I was quite surprised in terms of how much support I had, so just gives you that sort of kick up the arse to just keep going with it, which is really good. But what are we going to be doing today? So today is going to be diving into a little bit more about my training principles, about how I structure my own sessions, how I get through the nutrition side of things, all as a PT who's trying to do it for everyone else, because it's not as easy as people think, believe it or not. Yes, we know what to do, but can we always do it ourselves? No. I'm going to dive into a little bit more about why I wanted to start this YouTube journey as well. So yeah, I'll take you along with me. It's currently 7:15, so we have started quite early today, and unfortunately, I don't know if you can see, I have missed, oh my fun, I don't know if you can see, I have missed sunrise, but look, things need to be done. I've been filming a TikTok this morning, which has been taking a lot longer than I thought it would. So yeah, that's my fault, to be fair. But we're gonna head to the beach, gonna get a coffee, gonna go for a little bit of walk, get the steps in, and then just start ticking stuff off as we go. And of course, like I said, I will be taking you with me to see how I get on with that. Choice of car today is either this one or this one. I'm joking, I've still got this one. But look, let's get a coffee in, let's get to the beach, and let's get walking. So you can probably see that I am so sunburned. Yesterday I spent the whole day playing a cricket tournament. Yes, a cricket tournament, you heard me right. How I got roped into that, I don't know. A few of the lads at football, it's an annual thing. They got me involved, and look, to be honest, I'm probably going to stick to football, but I was actually a lot better than I thought I'd be. Some of the boys said, you've got the most unorthodox way of hitting a ball, but it works. So look, I'm taking that. There's a compliment in there, isn't there, somewhere? But yeah, you can probably see I don't even know. I'm so burnt. So lots of after sun, lots of moisturiser. And one thing that I'm making sure I do today is that I actually forgot to film in the right ratio last time. Probably see on the video last time there was black bars down the outside. Look, I'm getting used to it, all right? It's gonna take a while, but I thought I could just change it there and then, but once you filmed, especially with this camera, once you filmed at a specific ratio, you can't edit it after that. But enough waffling, let's get to coffee destination, which some of you are gonna find so questionable, but if you have been following my Instagram for a while, you will know that this coffee spot is quite special to me, even despite the amount of hate that it gets from everyone. So oh, McDonald's coffee, people hate it. People literally hate it. I have no idea why, because it is so, like, it's literally fine, it's cheap as well. So no, I'm not, mate, no. A black coffee, please. Come on. It's just such forced hate, I don't care, it is. Nice one, mate, thank you, have a good day. All right, cheers. Coffee acquired, let's go. Oh, well, that didn't go very well, did it? Whoa. god, the vocals are so bad. They are so bad. Zach Bryan, by the way. Oh my days. Some of his music is so good. A couple of my mates actually went to watch him last month before, and they did invite me as well, but I just couldn't, at the time I just couldn't go. It wasn't going to work, and I'm gutted about that, because some of the videos that they've sent me and some of the videos I've seen of him, crazy. It looks like such a good performance. It is absolutely beautiful out here. It's ridiculous. It is so calm as well. Look at it. A little bit about me is that I've actually recently, I say recently, I guess it is recently, I've recently moved. So where I am now is like southwest of the country in the UK, obviously. I'm hoping you can hear this because it's so windy. I'm originally from the east of England, so yeah, it's a bit of a change. It's a bit of a change. There are reasons for that change, which I'll probably go into. But yeah, the reason I said that is because back home we actually have got a beach as well. But it's just so nice to just be by the sea. I think I've got loads of friends that are sort of middle of the country or just in cities and stuff, and they're so far from it all. And to just have it on your doorstep. I mean, this is about 10, 15 minutes up the road from me. When I was back home, I had the beach about 5 minutes from me, so it's so nice. Getting windier as well. I'm hoping you can hear this, because otherwise I'm going to be filming this going home, and then all I can hear is wind. But this vlog's probably going to be a lot of me talking, maybe like a background about what it is and how and why and what I'm doing with this. So I'll go into why I moved. Like, not that deep. I think a lot of people that I spoke to, they're like, oh my god, it's such a big change, and like, yeah, it is, considering what I was doing, but it's not a massive change. Like, I'm not moving country, you know, it's about 5 hours from home, where mum and dad are. So like, I've always had that safety net blanket in my head of like, if anything does go wrong, I can just drive home. Like, it's really not the end of the world. The reason I moved is just because I have and had the opportunity to do it. Start fresh somewhere new, with new faces, with new environments, and like, to me that's just like a given. Like, if you've got the opportunity to do it and it's something that you want to do, then just go and do it. You know, not everything has to be permanent, not everything has to be temporary. Like, you just don't. It got to a point for so long that I just realised, like, what, you never know what something's going to feel like, or what something's going to lead to, unless you just try and do it. So that's just like, that was my mindset with it. At home I got very, very stuck in a routine that worked, but it wasn't one that I enjoyed. With my actual work, with socializing, with having a routine with the gym, nutrition, everything like that. And I was doing it for so long, and like I said, it worked, and that's why I didn't really deep it or think much of it. But there was a point where it just become too regimented and too structured, and it was just the same thing all the time. Wasn't enjoying anything at all. And I've always said at the start of this move and everything, these big changes, that I'm so annoyed at letting myself get it to that point. But like, that's life, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like, you just live and you learn, don't you? Since moving, I feel like I've got a clearer vision on what it is I want. Yeah, by no means has it fixed everything. I don't think anything would ever fix everything, because there's always stuff that can be fixed. But yeah, I think for now it is working, which is not. Whoa, that was a little bit intense, wasn't it? That was like getting a bit motivational and a bit emotional. We don't want to be doing that. Let's go back to something else. Something that I am absolutely buzzing for soon is one of my best mates' weddings. At the end of next month, my mate is getting married, which is crazy. And I can't wait to, I guess, share some of the experience on here, I suppose. I will be filming some of it, which will be quite interesting. But yeah, he's getting married, which is mad. But it's always something that I think about, is like, obviously someone at my age is now doing that. And I always question, like, should I be in a position where I should be doing that? Like I say, that's eventually what I want, of course, I think. I haven't really thought about it too much. I'm just like, I'm not putting pressure on it. I'm in my own lane. I'm doing what I want to do, and I think for me now, this is the right chance to discover what I want a little bit more and discover how I want to go about it without having anything, I'm going to say, tie me down, but that sounds negative. That's not what I'm trying to say. Yeah, just having something that you have to think about a bit more. So yeah, I'm single, I'm 25, like, I have got a lot of freedom in that sense. So that's why right now is the perfect chance to just be like doing stuff like this, like starting YouTube and doing content more and just finding out what works for me. Yeah, long story short, I am buzzing to go to their wedding. It's going to be so nice. It's going to be full of like just excitement, love, everything, everyone around. It's going to be amazing. And yeah, I can't wait to share everything with you on that as best as I can, because I'm sure there'll be a point in the night where I can't actually hold the camera or speak, so that'll be an interesting. I think a big thing for me is and very surprising, is how quick I've got over just speaking to a camera. It's a little bit easier for me, obviously, like recently moved here, I don't know anyone, so that makes it so much easier. If I was at home doing this down the prom like I am now, every couple minutes I'd be seeing someone I knew or know of, which would make it so much harder for me. So yeah, I guess it was the perfect time to start doing this. Oh, that's decent then. It took me so long to edit that vlog the other day. That was just ridiculous. Stupid amount of time. But I guess that's why the people that do content full time just get someone to do it for them. I'm in no position to do that, and I actually want to learn how to edit as well, so along the way I'll be asking people for help. And now I'm going to head back from my walk, and I might just go and get the gym done just so it's out of the way, so I have the rest of the day to do stuff. Oh, I've got a dog on my tail. Dogs are just so funny. Like, look at this dude. What is this guy doing, man? Dog. I just love it. They're so funny. Well, I've just done that. Also, there's a guy like in the opposite car just looking at me like an absolute twat right now. Back in the G-Wagon. And yeah, let's go. Go to the shops, but realised it's bank holiday Monday. So all the shops have just got stupid times, like, oh, we're gonna open at 10, or like not open at all. What about this guy that needs to do his weekly shop? And how do I get out of it? I'm like stuck in a dead end. Siri, my little broski, take me home, mate. Making my way downtown, walking fast, places fast, and I'm homebound. Good morning, Puggy. Hello. Oh. So I wasn't going to have anything before the gym, but decided to get some eggs on a bagel, just have a bit of fuel. So we'll scran that. We will do some check-ins, I think. I've got a bit of work to do, and then we'll get to the gym. So the guys that are on my 6-week challenge have actually just come to an end today, so I'm doing a lot of exit sort of interviews with them, and seeing where we can go from here, taking the players forward. There's been massive progressions in a lot of them, which has been really good. So I need to get that tied up today, tied up for him, and yeah. I need to get used to just shutting up when I've said what I need to say. Yeah, Wagwan drillers, it's the big boss man speaking, innit? Come on. I look like a mid-30s mum trying to hide a hangover in these. It is time for the gym, and feeling a little sleepy. Been up quite a while now, so I'm going to get one of these in. I've done a big lot of work and I've just become tired. So Celsius Cosmic Vibes, because we're all about them vibes. Let's give it a go. It's a no from me. That does not taste very nice. I don't know what's in that. Fruit burst flavour. And I've realised again, another day goes by where I've got to go to the shop. Getting hot as well now. You're probably thinking, oh Adam, your training must be 10 out of 10 all the time, like you must have no problems in terms of motivation, you must have no worries, you must be spot on, blah blah blah. Ha! 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 You're wrong. Let me tell you why. I don't even know where I am right now. I'm like in the back rooms. Hard. I struggle massively with motivation, yeah. I'm not motivated 90% of the time, believe it or not. I struggle with geeing myself up for the gym. Like I do go through the motions most of the time. Like I am very good at pushing myself and getting the most out of my sessions. But a big thing for me is just like, and I don't know if it's down to like me being burnt out, overdoing it, overtraining, but yeah, a big thing is just like I don't actually enjoy the sessions that much. And I only do them because I know that there's a big importance behind doing it, rather than actually being motivated to do it all the time. I think a big misconception is that actually, as a PT, you're probably like, motivated constantly, which is not the case. I'm sure there's a few other people watching this that struggle with the motivation side of things as well, but let me tell you, 9 times out of 10 I am not motivated to go to the gym. For example, right now I'm not motivated at all. I do not want to do this session, but I know that it needs to be done. There's no excuse for not getting it done. And the reality is, sometimes you just got to push through that. Like, if you're waiting for motivation to come, chances are it's not going to come. And you have just got to push through that. So, yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. I always think it's better for someone to do it for you and have someone say, right, tick these boxes off, rather than say, right, I'm going to go and do this. It's all too easy to say, I'm going to go into this week and smash it 10 out of 10 without any actual external support. And I think when you're by yourself, obviously you're always going to give up a little bit quicker than what you would do when someone is watching you or someone has got something on their phone and tracking you. So yeah, that's the reality of it. I mean, I'm the first to tell my clients, right, structure your days, this and this, work it around games, work it around training. I can do that, but when it comes to myself, I'm just like, I know I need to do this and this, and it just doesn't fit in all the time. So yeah, I would say like overall, training for a PT isn't actually as glorious as it seems. Yes, I know what to do. Yes, I know what I need to do. Getting it done is a different story. So we're winning the league this season. I don't even care. It seems like such a shame to ruin such an amazing shirt. And 20 minutes. I'm sweating buckets, it's mad. So yeah, what I've been saying about my training is like, I've got a structure, I do have a structure and I have a plan to follow, but like when you have got football and you've got work and this and that, like things get in the way. So sometimes you feel more tired than you should do, and you don't know whether to do the session that's planned or, you know, change it up. So I've got 4 main sessions that I'd like to try and get in over the course of the week. One is a lower focus session, one is upper, one is more of a full body explosive session, and one is a little bit more cardio based. As long as I get them 4 in over the week, then like in my head I'm sound. Anything else is a bonus. Obviously I've got to consider that I have training once or twice a week and a game once or twice a week, so I've got to leave some gaps in there, because if I was to program, I don't know, 6 workouts and only hit 3 of them, in my head I've failed. So a big thing for anyone starting the gym, or like someone who's been to the gym for ages like myself, is don't overestimate how much you're going to put into your training, and don't set yourself unrealistic goals. I think that's such a big thing, because if you put in your head, like I said, if you're going to say let's do X amount of sessions and you only hit like half of that, your head's going to go and you're just not going to stick to anything else. So whoa, session done. Like I'm in my punk rock era. Alright, we're back like we never left. Did we ever leave? Did I just fake all of that workout? I don't know. I just want to touch on something that I was speaking about in the gym. My training, yeah, is not always on point. Not always on point. And when I say not always, I do mean probably over like 40% of the time. I'm very good in terms of discipline. That is one of my main and probably top traits as a person, is really good at discipline. Now over the course of the week I will make sure I get a certain amount of exercise workouts in, like I've already said earlier in the video, and that's the same as my nutrition as well. Like I know that I need to hit a certain amount of protein daily, and if I eat the same meals daily, or roughly the same meals, then I know that's going to be the same as it was the previous day. So some people may see it as boring, and a lot of people do see my meals as boring when I post them on my Instagram and TikTok and stuff, but look, it works. And if I'm having the same thing daily, if I'm doing the same thing weekly, I know that something is going right. Every client that comes to me has got a different way of structuring their week, a different course of actions that work for them, and you just got to find that for you. Like if I go and program my week to someone that has 3 kids, has a full-time job, has no real time to prep food, you know, can only go to the gym twice a week, like obviously that's just not going to work, is it? Do you know what I mean? So you just need to find what works for you, fit it around your lifestyle, fit it around what's going on up here as well, because that's a massive thing. Fit it around your sleep schedule, fit it around work. And once you just like find that, it will click. And don't get me wrong, I am still learning what is working for me, and there's weeks where I'm thinking, well, that was way too much, like I've tried to ram in way too much there, or maybe I could have pushed a little bit more, maybe I could have changed this for that, I could have probably increased my protein a bit, I probably had a bit too much sugar on this day. I'm not going to cry, and it will become natural to you once you find it. But anyone that's struggling with a training schedule, the one thing I say is just one, do not overcomplicate what you're setting yourself. And that comes from how many sessions you're doing, what sort of sessions you're doing, and when you're gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the shops now and get my, what feels like a daily shop. It's always yogurt, man. I've run out of yogurt so quickly. Yeah, yogurt, whatever else, film a bit of content, go home, prep my food, and I've still got some work to do as well. So yeah, in between. Oh my god, this is mental. Scatty? What's wrong with him? Is it a her or a he? Oh, he doesn't like me.
Yeah, why not?
He knows I've only got 20 viewers, it's fine. So about to film a TikTok and I'm about to get on a horse, so this could go horrifically wrong. Things are getting tough out there. Props are coming out.
Gonna try it.
I reckon
Stand
I'll
back,
be alright.
Reagan, get right in it. Right, now go canter around still. God, just kick really hard. There you go.
Oh. There you go, there you go.
Stand. Kick.
We're back. I fast forwarded a little bit because man was getting eaten by horses and shit. Mental stuff. This is going to be scenic as anything. I hope it's going to look as good as it looks right now on camera. Because you know when cameras can just butcher stuff, it's just not good. Oh, come on. What was that? Look at this. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and just speak a bit more about like what I'm doing and why I've just decided to do this. And it hasn't been one of those sporadic things. It hasn't been something that I thought, oh, let's just pick up a camera and let's just start vlogging and try and become the next new thing. Like, that's not how I'm trying to go about this at all. I have been wanting to do this way before I even started my Instagram channel. Like, ever since I was young, to be honest. Not to a point where I like pick up the camera and just start vlogging, because I never thought I'd be able to like do that. But I don't know if I'm going to go into this because it's just boring. I'll do it anyway. It started when I first wanted to start YouTube and make football compilations. Sounds so stupid, yeah. But I used to watch a guy called Calissimo or something. I don't know. Some of you might know. But his edits and the way he edited the video and like the music and the effects and everything is unreal. Yeah, and then I started getting into watching more vlogs. Matt Does Fitness, Mike Thurston, Rob Lipset, all of them big names. And it's just like, there's something about just like documenting your life. For me, already, got to get a little view check in there. And I'm not talking about this little pretty face. I'm talking about this. Yeah, come on. Look at that, that's just it, innit? I might just end the vlog here. And already I've just found so much enjoyment out of just picking this camera up and just doing that, which is crazy. And, you know, I don't expect to be the next big thing. If it takes me somewhere, cool. But it's more a case of just getting stuff out to the people that want to see it and enjoy seeing it. Because I know, for me, there's nothing better, and some of you might relate to this, there's nothing better than be cooking your food and watching one of your YouTubers on the side. Now, if you're cooking food right now and watching me on the side, mum, that's it. Like, it's not massive. It's not a massive reason behind it. Beautiful. Also, quick shout out, ATP Fitness. This is a gym that I used to work for and be a part of back home. And it was an unreal experience to, one, coach the guys, and two, just be part of the community. George, if you are watching, mate, this is your big shout out to your gym. You have absolutely smashed it in terms of building the community that you have, and the ongoing community is unreal. So guys, if you are in the Suffolk area, Felixstowe, Ipswich, somewhere around there, you need to go and check out ATP Fitness. Unreal, you will not regret it. Getting down there for one session. George is a good mate of mine, but also I have learned so much off him in terms of coaching, how to go about sort of, you know, my job in a successful way like he has. Like, yeah, I could go on for ages. And the community down there, guys, unreal. I'm going to wrap the vlog up here because otherwise I'm just going to waffle into the night. And it is getting darker earlier, which actually sucks. It's getting a little bit cooler as well, hence the hoodie. It wasn't just me repping the ATP, but it is getting a bit cooler, which means summer is nearly over. Did it ever begin? I don't know. I haven't really done anything this summer. Maybe I need a holiday. I've got a few things lined up. Holiday wasn't one of them, but maybe I'll just add it to the list, don't I? Guys, if you did like the video, please share some love, please subscribe, please share to a friend. Anything you can will be much appreciated. The support on the first one was massive. I've already said that already. I will never thank you guys enough for all of the support. However, If you do want to see more of the content, drop a comment below. But otherwise, I will see you in the next one. Yeah, right, see you in the next one.